Hey, bourbon lovers. A couple weeks ago, I was over at Evernorth and I picked up one of their bottles of the Arctic Spirit. Actually, it's one of three bottles I picked up over there. The Exodus Rye, as well as the Bourbon 8. I've enjoyed them all. Really, really liked them. Yesterday, or no, I guess it would have been Tuesday, I was at my favorite liquor store here in Traverse City, Michigan, and I was able to pick up a bottle of the Midwinter's Night Dram. Not a huge lover of Midwinter's Night's Dram. I've only had it one time at a pour. Haven't been hunting it, but when I saw it, I decided I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to do a little blind versus the Arctic Spirit, since there's both, from what I understand, port finished whiskeys. They were finished in a Tawny Ruby port barrel, was the Arctic Spirit, and this one is also finished in a port barrel. So again, my camera stinks, but here are the two bottles. Had my wife pour me a couple blinds. She wrote the answers on here as always, and I'm going to try them out. Once she poured them, I walked in the room. I noticed right away that one of them is definitely a little darker than the other. I don't know what that means, but you would think that that might have a little more age or just a little more proof point. We'll see. So I'm going to start with the blue. This is pathetic. Most people have little stickers. I got little ribbons. Look at this. It's embarrassing. But I'm going to try it. Here we go, on the nose. It's really nice. I just started drinking ryes 6 months ago. Up until 6 months ago, I don't know if I've ever had a rye. I was a bourbon guy. Just bourbon. Then I tried some ryes, and boy, I've been really impressed. I did a review on the Bullet 12. Love it. I did a Wilderness Trail rye, love that. The Jack Daniel's single barrel proof, fantastic. So now all of a sudden I think I'm a rye lover. So we'll see how we like these. And again, I've tried this. I have not tried the Midwinter's Dram. Just popped it, let it air out a little, rolled the glass, and now we'll see how they taste. Wow, that's really nice. I get you can taste the port finish on it, which I wouldn't think that would be something I would have liked until I tried the Arctic Spirit. But it's really nice. It's got a nice finish. I should say that the Arctic Spirit, I think, is about 116 proof. I believe that's what I read. Yeah, 116 proof. When the Midwinter Night's Dram is only just under 199 or 98.6. So that might give me a clue of which one is which. But this is I'm going to go in for a second sip. But this is very nice. You get the caramel, the creme brulee. You get the spearmint. The minty from that. But with the port finish, it's very nice. I really like that. Again, 6 months ago, I wouldn't have probably even tried that. All right, let's go on to the other one. Again, this one is not as dark. Totally different smells. The nose on this is completely different. This is more muted. This is much, you get a little more of the alcohol on this one, which makes me tend to think that this one is probably the Arctic Spirit just because of the proof point. But there's definitely more on the nose. This doesn't smell bad. It's a lot more muted. All right, let's see how it tastes. This is very good too. It's almost like this is a proof down. This one. This is what this feels like. They're very similar. You have the port. Get more of the rye finish on this one. The rye notes, a little more muted, not as long finish. I do like it. And if this is the Midwinter's Night Dram, I'm not going to be mad that I spent the $150 on the bottle. which I wouldn't have done if it wasn't for the Arctic Spirit, just because I wanted to try it against it to see, because again, I'm a novice on the rise, but this is clearly the winner. I'll just say that, whatever one it is. If it's the Midwinter's Dram, I'll be shocked. Frankly, it's not even close. Much more flavor on this. And again, I can't describe the flavors as well as a lot of people, especially when it comes to the rye, because it's new. You know, I do better on bourbon, but I know flavor, I know what I like, and this one I definitely like better. So let me take a look at what it is. It's the blue ribbon. How do you like this little shirt? This is my throwback to today's November 15th in the state of Michigan, which is hunting season. I don't hunt, but then I dress like I do in case somebody sees me, they think, oh, look, another hunter, you know. So, okay, the yellow is the Midwinter's Dram. So I was correct with the assumption. It is good. I do like it. Again, I can't say compared to other Midwinter's Dram, but I know back they said, you know, many batches ago it was fantastic and it's dropped down. I will say this, a little higher proof point, this would be much better, but it doesn't compare to the Arctic Spirit. Good job, Sean and Dan over at Evernorth. This is fantastic. I love their Exodus Rye 2 as well as the Bourbon 8 as well, as I mentioned. They're hitting it out of the park, and I know they just came out with a barrel pick, a mash bill 2 at Buffalo Trace. Can't wait to be able to try to pick up one of those. So, all right, that's it for my review of the Arctic Spirit versus the Midwinter's Dram, or Midwinter's Night Dram, and Arctic Spirit comes on top. Until next time, go Lions.